So Roommates Podcast, right? Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, they responded to Coach Tibbs' firing. And of course, they had nothing but positive things to say, right, about Coach Tibbs. So I think we had a really good year. I think it didn't end how we wanted it to end. Sometimes when the season doesn't go how you want it or how you expected it to, there's always changes, Josh Hart said, right? Whether that's coaches, players. Tibbs was my sixth coach in 8 years. So Josh Hart, he's accustomed to changing coaches. Now, the energy I got from watching the pod, right? Of course, they're not going to give you much because it's a politically correct show, and that's fine. They're NBA players on the contract. We can't expect them to go off the rails for our entertainment, okay? But I will say this. Josh Hart joked that they would trade him for like a bag of chips or something like that. And I think Josh Hart might believe he might get traded. I really think that they know that certain moves will be made. And because Dante DiVincenzo was traded last season, all that Nova Boy stuff holds no weight. First of all, Brunson holds no weight. So Brunson's not going to stop nobody from getting traded. Okay? Anybody can go. That's my motto. Anybody can go, but not everyone for one person. That we're not doing that no more. Them days is over. But anyone can go in the deal. Okay? The NBA coaching profession is tough. Whenever you don't finish how you wanted it or expected it, there's always going to be changes. That one is a tough one. I just think there should be nothing but praise for him in New York. That's what Josh Hart said. I agree. I think that Coach Tibbs deserves way more praise. I'm not going to say nothing but praise because, yeah, we're going to criticize some of the moves that he made, the bonehead moves that he made. But I do agree that he deserves way more praise than the teardown that people are giving him, right? Let me see. So then, Thibodeau, da-da-da-da. All right, after the Knicks were eliminated 6 games, right? So, yeah, okay, cool. So after the Knicks was eliminated in 6 games, right? This is why I did that unfiltered thought, by the way. Brunson holds no weight. Is that a real question right now? You just asked me if I believe in this guy? Come on. He said, Brunson said at the time, he said, yes, come on, that he believes in Brunson, in Coach Tibbs. But any other star player who loves his coach would throw his weight around. Nah, you ain't letting my coach go. So salute to the kid from Coney, my man C.I. from the Call-Up Show. He said that he knows some people that speculated that maybe they might have been an incident with Rick Brunson and Tibbs. And maybe that's why Brunson was like, hey, he got to go. But in public, he's acting like that's my man's. Brunson said, this is my first firing, right? Obviously, I've known him my entire life. But I remember having conversations and moments with him in the 8th grade when we moved to Chicago. And just to see where we are now, it helped me become a 2-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA, right? The things he's done for me individually, I'm grateful for just because he had the confidence in me that I knew I had. But like, it's great seeing someone push me to be better. Obviously, I have my dad and he believes in me more than anyone. Him and my mom believe in me more than anyone. To have Tibbs to do what he did for my career, I'm just grateful and thankful for. Not enough things can be said about what he's meant to myself and my career. Now, all these things, right? All these things can be true. All these things can be true. But it doesn't replace whether or not he signed off on the firing. I love Tibbs. He helped me get to where I got to go, but he got to get up out of here. I don't know. I'm just telling you, hey, this is what was said. And I'm just making my own, I'm putting my 2 and 2 together, man. The landscape of this team, this organization has changed, obviously, with Tibbs being gone. Oh, this was Hart said. We wanted to give shout outs to Tibbs, especially for myself. He helped make me into the player that I am. And I had a lot of instability in the early part of my career. And he kind of gave me this ability, that opportunity to flourish as a player in the league, as a starter in the league. I'm always forever going to be grateful for him. Man, there's more, but you could read the rest in the article. I don't want to read the whole thing. Roommates Podcast respond. If you want to see this and more of the quotes from the pod, you could listen to the pod, but I also got it here too. Just all the quotes are here. Everything they said. And that'll be under the Roommates Podcast comments on Coach Tibbs. I guess my final thought on this is just, if this is your man and you're the star player, you're supposed to have pull. Like, we know in Denver that Jokic had issues with Malone, right? He was rumored to have issues with Malone, and that's why Malone had to go. You usually, when guys are on good terms, you don't really see that.